Hey everyone, this is Leisha with Cooking Without Measure. How are you on this magnificent day? All right, I don't know what to call this particular meal I'm making, but I wanted some black eyed peas, but I wanted to make them a little different. So I just went over to my pantry and pulled out, well, I got a can of black eyed peas, so I have them here in a bowl. Then I got some coconut milk. You're gonna see some coconut milk. Try this coconut milk, see what's gonna happen with that. I have some tomato paste. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this yet, but I'm gonna see. I may use it. I'm not real sure. So I really don't know what to call this dish. Maybe it's like a curry type of black bean dish. I'm not really sure right now. I got some ginger and some garlic here, and I cut up one zucchini. I have some onions. I have some tomatoes cut up, and the seasonings that I'm gonna use is chili powder and some cumin. So I really don't know how this is all gonna come out, but as most of you know, that at the beginning of the year I became vegetarian, and now I've gone vegan. So I'm just experimenting with different um, foods and combinations of foods and colors and flavors, and just making different things. Just it's exciting right now because it's like I can just do whatever, and it's like we can wrong can you go with cooking vegetables, right? And I got a lime here. I think I'm gonna squeeze some lime juice in there somewhere near the end. But let's get started. We're gonna get up here to the stove. I'm gonna heat up. I'm using some olive oil, and I'm gonna take all my ingredients over there because that's where I'm gonna be for the rest of the time. So just bear with me as I go ahead and move my stuff over here and get this pan started heating up. One moment. So how has everybody been? How's your week so far? Your weekend? How was your weekend? Doing anything exciting this weekend? It's been a good weekend for me. I had a good weekend. All right, I told you one day when I get my camera person, I'll be able to do all this and learn how to edit all this stuff. But right now, bear with me. Walk with me. Come with me. Let's go over here. Get to the stove. All right. And I already made some. I did some collard greens. I kind of put them in a kind of sauteed them in some vegetable broth. We'll use some vegetable base and made the broth. Let me show you. Oops. These are my greens. It's just some onions, some garlic, some red pepper flakes. I squeezed some fresh lemon on it, and that's gonna be my green to go with my black eyed peas. And like I said, I didn't want the traditional black eyed peas. I wanted something a little bit different, a little more hearty, um, with a little more flavor, a little more texture. Wait a minute while I grab my can opener. I'm going to need that. I'm back. And just adding a little bit more flavor to the black eyed peas, because usually, cook black eyed peas, you normally just cook it with some. I usually cook mine with green pepper, onion, and some vegetable broth, and then just have it with some rice. But today I wanted something a little more with a little more substance, because I am gonna do some meal prep. Also, I am gonna set up my meals for the rest of the week. Well, at least for 4 days, not the whole week, 4 days. So I'm excited about that. I'm trying to get this so you can see the stove and see where the ingredients are as it continues to try to focus as I tear up the thing. I hope my phone don't fall. Okay, there it is. That's about as good as it's gonna get right now. It's kind of blurry. I do apologize. I'm telling you, I'm so sorry. One of these days, it'll work itself out. Yeah, it looks a little bit better now. I'm not gonna mess with it too much because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So let me just get you back over to the stove. Okay, the olive oil is heating up. Once again, if you're cooking with olive oil, kind of keep it like on a medium high heat, because you really don't want it to burn, because olive oil will burn. It doesn't have a high threshold for heat. So I'm adding the onion. And I'm gonna saute the onion until they get like translucent. Then I'm gonna add the garlic and the ginger to it. Then after that, I'm gonna add I think I'm gonna do the zucchini, then I'm gonna do the tomatoes. So pretty much in that order. So let me just get this stirred up real quick. I'm not adding any salt and pepper to it right now, because I am gonna be using the cumin and the chili powder, and I don't want anything to really overpower the food. And I don't want to. I'm really looking to cut like how much salt that I put in my foods and stuff. So I do have a no salt please seasoning that I make, which is really good. It has like 10 different seasonings in it. Well, 11 now, because I started adding turmeric to it. So it's really good, and especially if you're really looking to cut out salt. And that along with my seasoning salt and my house blend. But the no salt, people are really asking for that. Like I said, people are getting away from cooking with a lot of salt. So now I'm going to add the garlic and the ginger. That smells wonderful. I love the smell of garlic and onions, and the ginger just takes it to a whole nother level. Really it does. It smells simply marvelous. Like I said, I wanted something different, and this is different for me. But one of the things, like I said, is really exciting to be able to cook vegan, because you're just using vegetables, and you just can come up with so many different combinations of different things, and try different things like you never tried before. Unlike meat, when you're cooking meat, you have to cook it, and it has to be cooked to a certain temperature, and if it's not, you can get all these different you get food poisoning and different things like that. But with the vegetables, it's just a matter of just putting it together and just seeing how it comes out and what it looks like. So I'm kind of excited about this dish, because like I said, I wanted something hearty, something good. Today is cold. It's snow. Can you believe it's snowing? It's almost April. Tomorrow's April 1st. I guess this was our April Fools the day before, March 31st. To play a trick on us, or March is going out. What is it? March goes in out like a lion and something, whatever that is. But anyway, we did get some snow, but it's just the temperature is really cold. So this would be something hearty, something with some good flavor. I wish you could smell that garlic. And that garlic and the ginger is just amazing. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit so that the zucchini will cook a little bit. I want it to be a little softer. And then I'm going to add the tomatoes. And then from there, I'm going to add the coconut milk. And I might, like I said, I'm going to open up the tomato paste. I'm not real sure if I'm going to use the tomato paste, but I might put some in there. And then we're just going to go from there. Then I'm going to put in all the seasonings. Now, I'm getting ready to put in some cumin now. Now, I can't tell you how much or anything to put in here. I'm just putting it. Just seasoning it. Oh, that smells wonderful. And a little chili powder. I'm going to turn it down some because I don't want it to burn. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, that smells amazing. Oh my gosh. This is so much fun to me. Just being able to come up with some different type of recipe, just doing my own thing. Because even with the greens, it was just different. I was just trying something different. At first, I was just going to stir fry them, but then I said, well, let me saute them down and put some onion and garlic, and then at the end, I squeezed some fresh lemon on it and Oh wow, it just has another flavor. I think I turned it down too low. All right, now I'm gonna add the tomatoes. I just had some little tomatoes here. I just chopped up what I had. I didn't buy any big tomatoes, but I'm just gonna stir this together. It looks kind of pretty. It looks really pretty. The colors are beautiful. I'm into the colors now and seeing how everything comes together. That's exciting to me. And I think what I'm gonna do after I add the black eyed peas and the coconut milk, let me open it up right now. I'm gonna let it cook for about 10 minutes just to get all the flavors to kind of just mingle and just merge together. I think it'll be really, really good. I just restarted using coconut milk, and I did another recipe. I didn't put it on here. It was like one day I just had some coconut milk and I wanted to try it and see how to really cook with it, because I really never cooked with coconut milk before, so that was my first time doing it. So now I feel a little comfortable with cooking with it, so I'm going to start using it, incorporating it more, because I do like curry. I really do like curry. So let's see. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. That should be good. And I'm going to add the coconut milk. Oh wow, that smells so good. I have this like super big pan because I really don't have another pan that I can put everything in. I'm getting ready to add the black eyed peas. Oh, that smells so good. I think I might add a little. No, I'm not. I'm not going to add any tomato paste. I'm not going to even open it up because I wouldn't even use the whole thing. But I am going to cut this lime. And I'm going to, got the worst knife to do any type of cutting. I am going to cut the lime, and I'm going to squeeze a little lime juice in here. That should be. It smells so amazing. I made some brown rice earlier, so this is going to go over some brown rice. I'm just turning up just a tad. I'm going to put it over some brown rice, and then I'm going to do the meal prep. I'm going to put, I should be able to make like 4. I should be able to make about 4. Yeah, 4 meals. So I'm going to let this cook for a minute, put a top on it, let it cook down for a minute. Let everything kind of mingle together, merge together, and just get all the flavors all together. So let me move this off my stove before I catch something on fire. All right, be right back. I know some people may have questions about going vegan, and I know a lot of people, think that going vegan can be really expensive, and it can be. It really can be. If you are buying like the exotic fruits and vegetables and the organic like that, but you can find a lot of different things at you can find stuff at the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is like your friend. You can find different seasonings there. That's a good place. I was buying my seasonings from the Dollar Tree when I was just cooking, period. And you can, kosher salt, everything you can think of, you can basically find at the Dollar Tree. Extra virgin olive oil. I came across a Kikkoman stir fry at the Dollar Tree yesterday, and got some coconut spray, coconut oil spray. I got some more canola oil spray. So there's things that you can get from the Dollar Tree. I found some sugar in the raw. I was looking for the cane sugar, so I found that you get 25 packs for $1, which is not bad because I don't use a lot of sugar, but it's some things I do put sugar in, but I don't use a lot of sugar. But there is so many ways that you can be budget friendly being vegan. One of the things is buying canned goods. Canned goods are not just economical, because but they also are time. They're not time consuming, so they free up your time in some of the recipes. So if you can substitute a can of beans instead of making a bag of beans, which can be time consuming, because a lot of times I'm holding these spoons like I'm getting ready to eat. I'm not getting ready to eat anything right now. I'm still cooking. A lot of times what you can do, you can get canned beans and just use those, because really all you're doing is warming up, so it cuts down the time of your recipe too in the making of your dish, so whatever your dishes that you're making. But frozen vegetables are really good. I know I was very surprised. A lot of people were saying about the frozen vegetables that people don't realize that frozen vegetables are really pretty may be better than a can, because they're like picked at the best time, and they're frozen immediately. They flash frozen immediately, so they have a lot of their freshness and everything. So frozen vegetables, knowing which vegetables are in season is a good way to have a budget. You know, you won't break your budget knowing which vegetables are in season. Going to your farmer markets, it's a lot of times a lot cheaper than going to your regular chain grocery stores. Let's see. I mean, I'm just learning myself some of the tricks about eating vegan and being vegan. You know, being vegan and buying things not where it's not costing me an arm and a leg, and still be able to get nutritional meals. I'm not doing a lot of the processed foods. We're doing a lot of the chickens. I did have some. So once they're gone, I don't think I'll be buying anytime soon. Not saying I don't like them, because they really got some really good products out there. It's just that I'm just trying to stick more to a plant-based, where I'm eating more just the fruits and the vegetables and the grains, the beans, the legumes, that type of eating more plant-based instead of just eating the burgers and the chicken and whatever, with the sausage and all that. And don't get me wrong, there are some really good ones. Gardein is really good. Boca got a good veggie burger. Dr. Prager has a good veggie burger. Corn got some. We got wonderful breakfast sausage. I like the breakfast sausage. So it's different ones out there. So if you want to try it, try it. I just don't want to eat a lot of processed food. I do like tofu turkey, however you pronounce it. I can't pronounce it, but I use the lunch meat. So some things that I use that I really enjoy. So cheese, I use Daya cheese. I really like their cheese. I just started using it because cheese was one of the things I was concerned about when going vegan. Was I going to be able to give up cheese? And butter? Butter was another thing. So I'm using Earth Balance. I find that when I use that, I don't have to use as much. So that also cut down how much butter I'm using, how much oils I'm using. I'm learning to saute with water instead of always using oil, because I grew up and that's what I was taught. You know, you put butter in a pan, or you put oil in a pan, or you put Crisco in a pan. I was always taught that, but now I'm learning that there's different ways to saute foods. And I've been cooking for years, but it's still some things that you can always learn. Doesn't matter how long you've been doing something, you can always learn something. So I'm learning a lot of different things, learning about putting different foods together, colors, seasonings, just trying different things and not being afraid to try it. I mean, not being afraid to try it, just giving it a try, seeing how things, this smells amazing. That coconut, milk. Oh my gosh. It just make everything smell so good. So, so good. I'm gonna taste it and see if I need to put any seasoning in there. I really don't want to put a lot of seasoning in here. So I'm just tasting basically the broth. I'm gonna taste it and see how it tastes. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna get this right. This is what it looks like. It's awfully hot. Do I need to add anything? That is good. I can taste the cumin. I can taste the lime. The coconut milk itself is wonderful. The vegetables, oh, I can't wait. This is really, really good. The tomatoes, everything just have a really, really good, it smells so, so good. Like I said, this was my black eyed peas. I just wanted something something different, something unique and different. I don't even want to say it was unique. It's just something I had in the pantry. Wanted to try it, gave it a try. Now I'm gonna get my bowls that I'm gonna do so I can do the food prep. So I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna plate it real quick so you can see it. Like I said, I got brown rice also. I cooked that a little earlier because brown rice take about 50 minutes to cook, and the greens are still pretty warm, so I'm gonna put aside of that. So I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like when I start putting my food together for the week. Just one moment, I'll be right back. I hear a bunch of noise because I'm trying to clean up as I go. I really hate seeing dishes everywhere. It's a good thing you can't see the other side of the kitchen because you'll be like, oh my gosh. But when you're cooking, sometimes that's all you can do is just put the dishes over in the sink and then be ready after you get done with everything. Just get them washed up. So that's what I'll be doing and clean up afterwards. One day I'll show you what it looks like when I'm really in here cooking a lot of stuff. All right. I'm getting my bowls together now for the meal prep, and I'm gonna start putting the rice in there, get the greens in the bowl, and then I'm gonna put and I'm doing it for 4 days because one of the things I've heard on listening to different people on YouTube and watching different videos that you shouldn't do more than 4 days because your food will start losing its flavor and stuff. And then after 4 days, some things may not last as long, so it's best to try to just do 4 days of meal prep, okay? So let me start getting the rice in the bowls, and I'll be right back. And then I got my little bowl that I'm gonna have my do my little taste test and go from here. And I'm just making a mess. Making a mess. Rice everywhere. But that's life. That's what happens in real life. Sometimes things happen, but you just keep it moving. And one other thing, I'm gonna put a slice of lime in each of the bowls so that it'll go and you can squeeze more lime on the beans and the zucchini. And like I said, the zucchini was kind of like a last thought. I'm coming back over here 1 second. Let me get this rice in here. And I'm sorry I didn't turn the camera around, but I will when I get ready to do the other ones. I just wanted to do this real quick. The zucchini, I was like, I only had 1 zucchini left and I didn't want it to go bad, so I said, why not? Let's put it in here. Let's go for it. And sometimes that's what you have to do. Use what you have. Work from your inventory. Be creative as you're doing different things. Let me get another spoon. And my tongs. Okay, I got my meal prep bowl right here. So I got the rice in there. And I'm just getting ready to put some greens in here. And I let all the juice cook out of the greens. I let all the juice cook out so that there's really no greens. I mean, really no greens. Really no juice left in the greens. So let me put this top down over here. Oh, that smells so amazing. Let me get my tomatoes. I'm gonna put some tomatoes in here too, just to have with the greens. I love greens and tomatoes. All right, my slice of lime. What am I doing with my lime? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Oh, where's my knife? I gotta find a better knife. A knife with no. Okay, where are all my knives? Knives. I'm put a slice of lime in here, and this is gonna be my meal prep for the week. So I'll take a picture of it later. Let me not cut my hand trying to cut this lime. I don't know what is going on with my knives today. It's like they so dull. I gotta sharpen them. Okay, this is my meal prep bowl. This is the bowl for the week. I got my black eyed peas in that coconut milk with the zucchini, onions, garlic, ginger, tomatoes, and I got my greens that were sauteed with some, really just in some water, and I used some vegetable base. This is awesome if you ever have the chance to get some from the store. It's not bouillon, it's the vegetable base. I love this, and you don't need a whole lot to season your water, so it's wonderful. I use that a lot. I also had garlic, onions, and I squeezed some lemon on it, and I put some red pepper flakes in there, so they got a little spice to it. So this is my actual meal bowl for the rest of the week. Well, for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days. That's the meal bowl. But we're going to give this a taste. And put a little bit of the greens in here. Of course, I don't have a fork. Isn't that great? That is just great, girl. Guess what? I'm just going to use a spoon to taste it. It's really hot, but I got a piece of zucchini, I got some tomato, I got some black eyed peas. This is what it looks like. It's really hot. You see all that steam coming off of there? That is so good. That coconut milk, the cumin, the lime juice. You can taste the ginger. That is so good. The greens. I really hate the fact that I'm using a spoon for the greens, but oh well. Use what you have. Those are good. That lemon really kicked it up. Like the flavor on that really kicked that flavor up. That lemon, And I just decided to put some lemon on there. I never put lemon on greens before. That's my first time, so wow. That has a really good flavor. I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying my meal. I don't know what to call it, but this is my dinner. And like I said, I'm a meal prepping for the next 4 days, so I'll have food for the rest of the week. Or at least until Friday. I'll have meals planned already, and I'll be back with another video because I want to do some chickpea tuna. I'm excited about doing it because I finally got my black salt, and I've heard so much about black salt. It's like when you put it on in different things, it's supposed to make it taste like eggs are in it. So this is the black salt that I got. I'm excited about using it. I did smell it and it does smell like eggs. So I'm excited about doing that. So I'll be making some chickpea tuna. I'm gonna put a video out there showing all the ingredients that I put in that. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this journey. I thank you for going on this journey with me. If you see any videos that you like, comment at the bottom. If you have any questions or anything, just put some comments at the bottom. I'll get back with you. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, if you're interested in my seasonings, I do have a seasoning salt. Let me show you what I have. These are what I put them in. Oops, sorry about that, folks. It's on my back and everything. This is my no salt please blend. This is my seasoning salt blend, and this is my house blend. Matter of fact, one of my girlfriends came and got her some no salt please today, and the seasoning salt. She said she ran out and she had to get some more. But if you want any, you can put something in the comments below, and about if you want to order them. The house blend and the seasoning salt's $5 a piece. The no salt please is $6. So if you want to purchase any, put your put it in the comments below. Or if you want to go to my email, it's a blend of spice at yahoo.com. All one word, a blend of spice at yahoo.com. If you want to purchase any of the seasonings. I want to thank you all for your support. Thank you for those who continue to encourage me on this journey. This is a journey for me. Veganism is it's not just about what you don't eat. It's a mindset. It's a whole thing. It's not just I don't eat this, I don't eat that. It's your perspective and your view of how you view food and everything around you, basically. All right. So thanks again for watching my video. Once again, be blessed. More than anything, be a blessing to someone. So I will see you next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye for now.